Welcome to today's On This Day in Tudor History with me, Claire Ridgway, author of On This Day in Tudor History, being dive-bombed by flies today. It's just that season where flies have just decided to come and annoy me. Okay, on this day in history, I can't say in Tudor history, I'll explain. On this day in history, the 6th of September 1615, in the reign of King James I, physician, clergyman and inventor of modern shorthand, Timothy Bright, was buried at St Mary's Church, Shrewsbury. Now, although his burial took place in the Stuart period, Bright is known for two works published in the reign of Queen Elizabeth I, so in Tudor times. He published a treatise of melancholy in 1586 and a Characterie, an art of short, swift and secret writing by character in 1588, along with other works, but those two are his most well-known pieces. Now, in this second work, Characterie, Bright invented what we call shorthand, that abbreviated symbolic writing method which has been used the world over by secretaries and others needing to take detailed notes very quickly. So a wonderful invention, and of course not many people have heard of Timothy Bright. So I want to give you just a few facts about the inventor of modern shorthand. Now, Bright was born around 1551. We don't know his exact date of birth, but around 1551, so in the reign of King Edward VI, probably in or around Sheffield in Yorkshire. He was educated at Trinity College in Cambridge before moving to Paris to continue his medical studies. While he was in Paris, he ended up having to take refuge in the home of Sir Francis Walsingham in August 1572, along with poet Sir Philip Sidney, during the St Bartholomew's Day massacre of the Huguenots. So he managed to escape being caught up in that by seeking refuge there. He was awarded his MD in 1579 and worked as a physician in first Cambridge and then in Ipswich. Between 1586 and 1590, when he resigned, he was physician to St Bartholomew's Hospital, known as Bart's, and it is there that he wrote his treatise on melancholy. After giving up medicine, he took holy orders. Then, in 1588, his work on shorthand, the one called Characterie, or Character, was published, and this was dedicated to Queen Elizabeth I. 8 copies, apparently, of this work still survive today, but only 4 of them are complete. Some of them have been damaged, got pages missing. One can be found in the Bodleian Library in Oxford. In his dedication to the Queen, Bright explains, Cicero did account it worthy his labour, and no less profitable to the Roman commonweal, most gracious sovereign, to invent a speedy kind of writing by character, as Plutarch reporteth in the life of Cato the Younger. This invention was increased afterwards by Seneca, that the number of characters grew to 7,000, whether through injury of time or that men gave it over for tediousness of learning. Nothing remaineth extant of Cicero's invention at this day. Upon consideration of the great use of such a kind of writing, I have invented the like, of few characters, short and easy, every character answering a word. My invention mere English, without precept or imitation of any. The uses are diverse, short that a swift hand may therewith write orations or public actions of speech, uttered as becometh the gravity of such actions verbatim. Secret as no kind of writing like, and herein, besides other properties, excelling the writing by letters and alphabet, in that nations of strange languages may hereby communicate their meaning together in writing, though of sundry tongues. The Encyclopedia of Britannica explains that Bright's system of shorthand consisted of straight lines, circles, and half circles. Now, Bright also produced other works, including an abridgment of John Foxe's famous work, Book of Acts and Monuments of the Church, Foxe's Book of Martyrs. And Bright dedicated his abridgment of that work to Sir Francis Walsingham. He also wrote Hygiena on preserving health and Therapeutica on restoring health. Elizabeth I appointed him as rector of Methley in Yorkshire, and he held this living and that also of Barwick in Elmet until his death. He made his will on the 9th of August 1615 and obviously died soon after. He was survived by his wife Margaret, 2 sons, Timothy and Titus, and a daughter, Elizabeth. Now, I'm going to pay tribute to Timothy Bright by giving you a link to read his book on shorthand online for yourself. Archive.org is a fabulous site for old books and books that are out of copyright and old documents. And they've got in there a 19th century edition of Bright's book on shorthand. So you can have a read of for yourself. Can't get my words out today, and just enjoy the work of someone who invented modern shorthand and has helped so many people the world over to record speeches and talks and things accurately and quickly. So pay tribute to him. So there you go, that is our On This Day in History event today, something that happened in the Stuart period, but a man that was well known in the Tudor period and who published works in the Tudor period. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you tomorrow with another On This Day in Tudor history event for you. You can subscribe by clicking round about there. You can hit the bell to be notified as videos go live. And please do give this video a like as well if you've enjoyed it, because that always does help. Thank you for joining me. See you soon. Bye-bye.